Hi everyone, welcome to today's lesson. It's Pearson here, the science teacher. So today I just want us to look at how to convert units from kilometers per hour to meters per second. So we have three examples. First example, we are going to convert 20 kilometers per hour into meters per second. The second example B, we are going to convert 50 kilometers per hour into meters per second. C, we are going to convert 180 kilometers per hour into meters per second. So this is what we've got to know here. We've got to know that in 1 kilometer there are actually 1,000 meters. So this is the fact that we are going to use as we are going to be converting these units. Then to do with time, we know that first, say we have got 1 hour. It means we have actually 60 minutes. And in those 60 minutes, in each one of those 60 minutes, there are actually 60 seconds. So basically, for us to say we have got 1 hour, it means we have to multiply our 60 minutes and our 60 seconds. So when we multiply these, we are going to have 3,600 seconds in 1 hour. So 1 hour is equal to 3,600 seconds. So this is very important for us to know before we start doing anything that we are going to do here. So let's start. So let's start with A. A, we're supposed to convert 20 kilometers per hour into meters per second. Allow me to make these arrows. So what we do is, we know that 1 kilometer is equal to 1,000 meters. So we have 20 kilometers here. We're going to multiply them by 1,000. Okay? Over, for time, we know that we're talking about 1 hour, so we have these seconds. So this is basically 60 multiplied by 60, which is of course these. You know that this one of these 60s represents the number of seconds, the other one represents the number of minutes. So the next stage here would be multiplying 20 and 1,000. That will give us 20,000. So answer will be 20,000 over, you know that 60 multiplied by 60, I will say 3,600. Those will be seconds, so 3,600. So our last stage here will be dividing now. Remember, these are now meters. We have converted from kilometers to meters, and these are now seconds converted from 1 hour. So our final answer is going to be this meter divided by the second. And so let's work out our value. The value there will be 20,000 divided by 3,600. This is 5.555, so you can say 5.6 meters per second. So if we have an object that is moving at 20 kilometers per hour, that is covering the distance of 20 kilometers in 1 hour, it means it's actually covering a distance of 5 meters in 1 second. That's what it means. Okay, so this is our B here, and I want us to remember our converting factors here. We know that in 1 kilometer there are 1,000 meters, and in 1 hour there are 3,600 seconds. So let's just do what we did on A. We're going to have our 50 kilometers converted to meters by multiplying them with 1,000, and then divide by 3,600. So these are seconds, and we're trying to get our 50 kilometers into meters. So what this will give us will be 50,000 meters over 3,600 seconds. Okay, so if we had to use our calculator here, let's say 50,000 divided by 3,600, what we are going to get is 13.88889. So this can be written as 13.9 meters per second. So if we have this object, might be a car moving at 50 kilometers per hour, that means it's actually covering a distance of 50 kilometers in 1 hour, but in each and every second that changes, it's actually covering 13.9 meters. All right, let's go to the third one. Okay, so we still have to remember our converting factors. Very important. We cannot do anything if we don't know this information here. So this information is very important. 1 kilometer is equal to 1,000 meters, and in 1 hour we have 3,600 seconds. So we have 180 here, 180 kilometers covered in 1 hour. We want to see how many meters are covered in 1 second. All right, so same formula. We're going to say 1,080 multiplied by 1,000 in order for us to have the kilometers converted to meters. Then we divide by the number of seconds that we have. We know that in 1 hour there are 60 minutes, and in those 60 minutes there are actually 60 seconds. This is basically 3,600 that I'm showing you where it's coming from once again. So if we are using our calculator again, just for us to be sure, we're going to say 180 multiplied by 1,000. What we are going to have is 80,000, 180,000. So we're going to have 180,000. These are now meters converted, divided by the number of seconds, which is the number of seconds in 1 hour. It's 3,600 seconds. So definitely our answer is going to carry these units: a meter divided by the second. Let's now work out our value. So what we get when we say 180,000 divided by 3,600. So what we are going to get is 50. So 50. Wow. You know what? This is so fascinating. Most of the cars, most of the cars that I've seen, they've got a speed limit of 180. What I mean by speed limit, I mean their speedometer end at 180 kilometers per hour. So which means if there's this driver that is driving at 180 kilometers per hour, it means that car is actually covering 50 meters in 1 second. So by the time you blink and open your eyes, if a distance of 50 meters will be covered by the car. Wow. This must be fast and furious. So this is how to convert. So before we close, I would love you to remember the converting factor, because if we don't know this information, then it will be very hard for us to do the conversion. Otherwise, it's been Pearson, the science teacher, and I'd love you to convert. Let's do this. Yeah, I'd like you to work out this question here. Convert the speed of light 3.0 times 10 to the power 8 meters per second to kilometers per hour. So this is kind of the opposite of what we were just doing there. So let's see how you can work it out. Remember, you can first of all write this number in decimals, and that will just be 3 with 8 zeros, which is 300 million. So that is 300 million. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have those zeros, meters per second. Can we convert this number into kilometers per hour? Otherwise, I'd love to see your work. It's Pearson, the science teacher. Thank you very much. Let's learn together.